Aloha, my name is Feena Bonoan. I am a multimedia cinematic production major at Hawaii Pacific University. I am the writer, director, producer, and editor of The Wall, AntiPosteriori. This is a story about how a film gets made. And it all starts with an idea. The film is a musical satire set in a dystopian future about procedural compliance. The title, AntiPosteriori, is a nod to Immanuel Kant's philosophy and classification of knowledge.
Wait here a minute, I need to confer with the records. I never had anyone disobey.
Most of the cast and crew for the film are veterans, and my inspiration for the film came from 10 years in the Navy. The story is one that can resonate with anyone who has been the new guy at a job, though. It's about doing something you don't want to do, something you think doesn't make sense. The script and the story was subject to many revisions. The names and the ideas of who people are was the first concept I had to communicate to my peers. For instance, they is everyone except for you. Everyone is everyone. Everyone isn't anyone, and anyone can be someone, and there are no ones. If that wasn't confusing enough, I had to communicate visually what the story should look like. Have you ever tried drawing a white wall on a sheet of paper? I had to map it out like a sports play. Meanwhile, I scouted out HMI soundstage and decided on costumes.
All runners to the wall shall wear safety goggles.
The aesthetic was born. I needed to fill 10 speaking roles. My first inclination was to find as many vets as I could get and lure them in with food. Everyone who showed up had a role, and if they could show up on both days, they got speaking roles. And everyone worked the cameras, and everyone hit the wall. I'm not sure what to say other than, yes, I convinced a group of cultured adults to hit the wall, not twice, but over and over and over again. If anyone asked, what is all for? The answer's art. And I needed a gong. The Wall is a product of many revisions, from feedback, and from heavy grading.
This is the part of the video where we take a look at the revisions.
I, someone, hereby issue the revision.
I started experimenting with special effects. Music, I started out with Beethoven, then I switched it up to some original music. This was actually my favorite opening. What we are currently looking at is an older version. And next we're going to take a look at some of the special effects. The music was produced using over 200 loops and samples from free music and sound websites off the internet. The music really sets the mood.
I'd like to thank you all for your time and consideration. And I would like to leave the last minute of this film with the trailer for The Wall, AntiPosteriori.
Fidelidad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la República que está representa una nación baja Dios, indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos.
It's 2020, and the world is compliant in a state of isolation and fear under government mandates. I am presenting The Wall, AntiPosteriori for your review.